Hey YouTubers, it's Mark from TruthSeeker, and I'm in Soul 729. And I mean, as far as I'm concerned, this is a pretty incredible picture. I mean, look at this stuff back here. This looks like an S. Okay, it looks like some type of entrance. This looks like an S. Then you come over to here. See how they did some work on this? But this got left. There's an eye here. There's another eye here they blocked. Look at the nose. There's a mouth. It's like a giant statue. I'm going to scan over this picture. I'm going to try not to talk much. And, you know, let's see what you guys pick out, because I know what I'm seeing. And like spots like this, see this massive manipulation, massive. I mean, look at how strange this stuff looks. You see this? It looks like it comes up, there's like some type of base with something on top of it. Look at the massive manipulation in this area. What does this look like to you? I mean, look at this manipulation. I mean, look at this piece that comes up. It's like an arrowhead. You can see the base of it. Then look at this area back here, you can see. They definitely blurred out a statue here. You can see part of the head. I tell you, it's almost impossible to work with these pictures. They made such a random mess of it. I think this looks like it almost has two pipes coming out of it. Here they, looks like they morphed it a little bit and darkened it up really good. Look at this piece. Look at the angles on this. See where they cut this? My buddy over at Mars Anomalies did a excellent A+. I mean, it's a video you watch from beginning to end and you don't fast forward. I think he released it yesterday or the day before on NASA editing these pictures. Looking at the same object, mass to left, mass to right, you know, and you can see the manipulation. You know, it's their original picture, their cameras. And look at the angles on this stuff. And then they cut this right here. I mean, you know why, of course. But okay, now we come over here. Now look at this stuff. Looks like it's got some type of dome. Yeah, it looks to be another domed object, right? And look at the shadow underneath it. So this object is hovering. Part of it is lifted up, hovering, whatever you want to call it. Then look at this object here. Okay. Look at this. You can walk underneath this. It almost looks like some type of rocket or plane on some type of launcher. I mean, I'm really putting myself out there, but that's what it looks like. Hold on, guys. Alright, now back to this area. Look at this piece. Part of it here is edited. A strange area, huh, guys? You see what they do? You see these statues back here? Look at this. Circle, circle. Look at how perfect that is. See how they manipulate this stuff? This is the stuff I've been screaming about since I started doing these videos. I mean, look at some of this stuff. And you can see they hide a lot of it. There's a structure back here. One of my viewers was telling me that they just take a tool called the magic wand and they pick certain areas and just lighten it up or add to it. See this? How they put like this smoke trail like kind of through here? See this? I believe this is added. I believe you could see the structure underneath this thing. See this? I believe they just add that. See this piece? See the pieces? See that statue? See what comes out of it? It's got a cool little base. See the structure of this stuff? It's just sickening. I mean, I know people say this is... I mean, look at this. This looks like a perfect arrow. Look at it. Who knows what this used to be, this area. But, it looks like a perfect arrow. I know a lot of people say, this is, NASA's way of doing this slowly. And, it just gets frustrating. Because these must be incredible. Just absolutely incredible artifacts. And they're being withheld from me. And you. Look at this piece. And you can see here, as clear as day, what they're covering up. And then they tell you, oh, we would never do that. Sure, okay. You got it, NASA. I believe everything you're telling me. What really upsets me is, look at this ass, another one. There's some people out there, man, that are steadfast on their beliefs, and NASA would never lie to them, and we're all crazy. And I mean, look at this statue, okay? Look at this shadow, alright? There is some type of statue here that they just, removed. I mean, you could see the shadow of it, and then there's another little piece of it here. Actually, it looks like a little urn. And there's another part of it here you could see. It looks like maybe a little barrel or... But look at the shadow. And then here, you see this black that they added? You can see the shadow. There's definitely something there. See what they're doing is they're taking these pictures from so far away, and then they're making like 10 pictures out of one. And that's why you could piece the pictures back together. I mean, they're just one picture cropped. They crop certain parts, and then they... some of the pictures, the resolution's too high, so they make 5, 10, pictures out of it that we're allowed to see. And then when you start to zoom in, that's where all this pixelization, I mean, there's just no, it's hard to get the detail, especially with their manipulation of it. But look at this stuff. Look at the bend in this. It just looks like an elbow for a pipe. Look at this. I mean, what could this possibly be? And you're gonna tell me this is naturally made, this formation? I mean, look at the curl in that. Comes out. Looks like there's a pipe here coming into something. That in front of it. You come down. You can see they blocked out and blurred something here. You really got to download this picture. You're going to be amazed. My hardcore viewers, you guys got to download this. The guys that do these videos and stuff, the guys and girls, you got to download this and take a look. And this looks like a cross. You see what's behind this? See how they put this smudge? You see the face? You see what's going on here? Look at this thing. Look at the structure of this stuff. This looks like one of those Chinese faces. Asian. You can almost see the outline, and there's another statue next to it. All the way to the right, there's this rock that they did massive manipulation on. I think they made it look like a rock, or tried to cover up statues and carvings. And on this picture, I just adjusted the brightness and contrast and removed a little of saturation. That's it. I didn't even use Photoshop. You can go to, let's see, pixlr.com. It's an online editor. No, it's nothing fancy. I mean, yeah, Photoshop is, as far as I'm concerned, 100 times better, but, you know, this stuff doesn't need Photoshop to bring it out. I mean, this stuff is here, it's in your face. A little common sense and you know what you're looking at. You don't have to be any type of expert to see what they're covering up here. I mean, if you're brainwashed by NASA, there's nothing I could do for you. I mean, I've uncovered some incredible anomalies over the years of doing this. Look at the carving in the front of this rock. See, now, I don't think this is a rock. I believe they want you to think it is, but you see the blocking? You see how they can't get these round edges? See, if they start putting this heavy blocking up here in that black, you're going to notice it. See, so they try to keep it inside whatever the statue or anomaly is. but you could see the round edges and you could see what you're looking at. So I mean, you don't have to be no expert here. Here looks to be another carved. Looks like a 2. I don't know how nature could make all of these letters and stuff. There looks to be another carved head. Look at this. Looks like some type of opening. Look what's stuck in there. Here looks to be some type of old statue. Look what's on top of it. Look at the color of that. The contrast to that heavy black. Look at these. Look at these. There's like carved symbols all over. Yeah, a perfect triangle with a hole in the center. I mean, look at that. Look at this piece. There's something carved in there.
Do you have kids? Oh, wonderful. They're not expensive. Is that on all heads or just your head? Okay. I think he should be, I don't know, what else can we let him do? Then where's his card? Here, wait, seems happy in there. Did you maybe, I'm sorry. Your uncle, that's his father?
This is why NASA lies. TruthSeekers out.
And here's this guy walking toward me, and I can see he doesn't know what to do, which way to run, what to do. He's all bent out of shape. And I said, whoa, is that your Ferrari back there? He says, oh my God, I thought you were stealing my car.
This
So
is
he starts
why they
talking to me,
lie.
and I said, well, I'll pull around. So I pulled around.